Hello everybody, Russian Batman back here with another video. Today we got a little bit of a shorter video for y'all. I only have two figures to showcase in this video, so it's not a single figure showcase, two figures. They're all figures from FNAF Security Breach. You probably already know who they are, but I'm gonna, just show them off anyways, because I think they're pretty cool. So first off, the simpler one out of the two figures would be Gregory from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now, I remember some of my earliest customs were actually FNAF customs. Back even before I used nail polish, I used some other enamel. I think it was the same basic stuff as nail polish, but it came in this jar. It was really hard to open, and it was annoying, but I remember I made some really crappy ones out of Chima pieces, where I just painted them gold or purple. I remember for I made a Bonnie, and I used the Mystic Crab's head. I just painted I globbed a crap ton of blue paint on it, so it really globbed up. So it made the eyes look like ears. It was really crappy, but here we have Gregory from FNAF Security Breach. If you don't know, Gregory is the main character you play as in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So I just gave him the normal short legs. Now, he's not really in scale with the next figure, which, spoiler alert, it's Glam Rock Freddy. He's not really in scale. Glam Rock should be taller, or this guy should be smaller. But I decided to keep it simple and just make him a short minifigure. So he has the fake kind of dual molded arms in dark blue. Just has a little dark blue shirt. Has a flashlight there. Could have gave him like maybe the laser zapper would have been a good accessory, or maybe even a camera. He won't stop focusing on these guys. They're not the focal point. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's a pretty simple custom, but I like how this looks for Gregory. He has the scuffy hair, and yeah, I think that was Cole's hair from the Lego Ninjago movie. But yeah, there you go. There is Gregory, and so like I said, I gave him shorts and some red sneakers. All right, next up, what you've been waiting for probably is Glam Rock Freddy. I really like how this guy turns out. His face is a little bit derpy, but I think I like it. I think it's still good. I molded the face over the headpiece. The base of it was I took the Peter Porker, kind of the Peter Porker Venom head, the spider ham, and I cut off the nose and I cut off the ears, and I used that basic head shape, which is kind of the pear head shape, which really worked for this guy, and I just kind of molded over, gave the top hat. The snout might be a bit too big, but I still think it looks good. And yeah, no, but I do really still like how this figure turns out. You can see like I said, I had to paint. I painted all this in. I couldn't decide really on a good color that really matched, because in the game he's kind of like an orangish brownish color. So I decided just to use this, which usually what I use for like whenever I do details on faces, I use that color as the line. And I think it works out, and I can see here that you can see his arm is the paint color, but as the inside of the torso is the original torso color. It is slightly different, and I couldn't figure out how to. I still think it looks good though. We tell it is a little bit different. Nothing on the back, but yeah. Also, so the legs are actually dual molded. But it wasn't actually dual molded in this color. It was the top color was originally gray, but the bottom color is actually red. So that turns out good. So like I said, I painted it, made it fake dual molded. No, that's actually real dual molded. We got the flesh color for the feet and the bottom jaw and the snout. You can see there. Also, I couldn't. I kind of like how the eyes turn out. Not really, but I think it looks a bit derpy. You see I painted on the earring he has and all the kind of like weird face paint Glam Rock Freddy has. Also, you can see here there's detailing, so so you could latch open his stomach. You can't really fit, obviously, Gregory in there. But, he does, I think, still look cool next to Glam Rock Freddy. And yeah, painted on little wristbands, and gave him a microphone as an accessory. He doesn't actually really use a microphone in the game like this. He has more of a microphone stand, but I still think it looks good. Also, the shoulder pad. It's just this shoulder pad piece. The newer common pointy shoulder pad. Stop focusing on them. and I just kind of painted it in red and a little bit of Glam Rock's Freddy's kind of just base color. But yeah, there you go. So there's Glam Rock Freddy and Gregory. And yeah, so if you haven't played the Security Breach, I haven't either. Looks like a fun game. I don't know for sure. I don't actually. I'm actually pretty big. I'm a pretty big fan of FNAF. I actually kind of don't like playing the games because I'm a bit of a wuss and can't really play horror games. Don't really like horror movies either. But I do like the FNAF lore and stuff. And I have played some of the games. Like for example, I really actually liked Custom Night. That game was actually really fun. It never scared me, the jump scares. So but I just like the game. And this might be a cool game. Maybe I should try it out sometime. But yeah, here are all the figures. And yeah, just have a nice day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and also just go watch the 2011 film Rango and have a nice day. You know what? Okay, ciao, bye.